All right, let's get started. How's everybody doing out there? If anybody's hanging out already, let me switch on over to the main. I got a new setup now for this. Boom, what do you think? Hey, Miss Vanquish is here. What's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming to hang out. So I've got a very simplified, clean setup for the crafting stream today. Hopefully that'll be good. It looks like one of my bags is poking up a little bit. Push it back. There we go. Yeah, happy Saturday. Hopefully everything is looking and sounding okay. Streaming on Twitch and Glimish today, so. And YouTube as well for the VOD. It worked really well last night, so I'm hoping that the changes actually do work and we'll see some success today. So yeah, well, first thing I guess I'd like to do is show you everything I got going on here. Thank you, Miss Vanquish. Looks good. Awesome. Thank you. So first of all, the star of the show, I guess, is sort of my melting situation. You guys have seen that before with the candles. I've cleaned it out very thoroughly, and I think it's ready for some chocolate. Hey, what's up, Pyreese? How's it going? Thanks for coming back. I think you came in here last night, right? With the Bolin's raid? Really appreciate you stopping by again. And we're gonna be making some hot cocoa bombs. Hey, and there's Bolin. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, some of the items might not be working today, so I'm sorry if they don't. Didn't have time to set up all of my fun little items, but some of them should still work. Like the hello one, should have just then. Nice, yeah, good to see you, Firebeast. But yeah, I think the do it one, the combo action is not going to work. I didn't get the Shia LaBeouf memes here, so. But yeah, should still be able to have some fun today. I got obviously my cam. I got this top-down cam, so that should be cool. I also have set up where I can use my cell phone to give you guys some close-ups. I had it set up. Give me 1 second. Okay, now if I hit this, yeah, look at that. Now we got cool cell phone cam. So I should be able to, you know, look at things specifically to show you guys whatever I'm doing. So hopefully that'll be cool. Hoping if I just sleep it, I can just leave it on the cam thing. I don't know, maybe it'll kill my phone. We'll see, it's fully charged. So no big deal there. How's your day so far? It's been doing pretty good. Just been setting this up mostly. Played a little bit of Hitman 2 this morning. That was fun. I haven't played that in a while, and I don't know why. I guess I've been watching a lot of Funhouse playing Hitman videos, some old videos of theirs, and just made me want to play some Hitman, so played that this morning. It was fun. Yeah, okay, anyway, so back to what I got set up here. We got our melting station, so we got that. Here is my molds that I'm going to be using. I'll get to this one in a moment. So these are our hot cocoa bomb molds. They're pretty thin silicone. They're almost like paper thin, so they should be pretty easy to pop the spheres out, I hope. These were the ones that were recommended by Stella from our community. And yeah, I think they're going to work really well. I got them nice and cleaned up. They're so fresh and so clean. So yeah, I got 4 of them here, so we should be able to make 12 bombs. Because each of them makes 6 half spheres or whatever. So there you go. It's gonna be a lot if we can get them all filled up. But we might have some mistakes, so we'll see. Hey, what's up, Rachel? Thanks for coming by. Oh yeah, I'm also over on Glimish, guys, if anybody wants to, you know, hang out over there. I don't know why the chat's not coming up. It must be Streamlabs is still down. But the Glimish chat should come up if anybody pops in over there. Either that or I'm just messing up Streamlabs, but I think it's still down. Okay, then we got the special mold. If we get this far, I'd like to try this one. This is actually a ice mold that I got in like a loot crate, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago. I've used it maybe once for ice. I'm not a big like comic book superhero fan or Marvel fan, so I can't say I was too excited when I got it, but I thought this would be a cool thing to use it for. It's got, here you can see it better on the bottom, we've got Iron Man, Captain America's shield, Hulk's fist, and the Thing's face. So I don't think it's going to work very well, honestly, because it's a pretty rigid silicone, and the details are pretty small, but I just thought it would be fun to give it a shot, see if I can't make a hot cocoa bomb that's shaped like one of these things. So we'll see. We'll get to that last, though. That'll be the finale. So yeah, here's our regular ones. We'll get to that in a moment. So what I bought for materials was just some simple stuff. We got some dark cocoa coating wafers here. I believe this is called compound chocolate. It's chocolate that has some additives in it, some fats and stuff. And what that does is it helps it when it melts. And no, actually, it's really when it sets. It'll set with a nice shimmery gloss on the outside rather than like a matte, and maybe it might be more prone to cracking and stuff. I guess just regular pure chocolate is much more finicky, is what some of the videos and stuff I was watching said. So they recommended this type of chocolate because it's just easier to work with. So this is what we're going to try out for the chocolate. Then we got some dehydrated marshmallows here, vanilla flavor, I guess. I've already tried some of them and just some regular hot chocolate, and they're pretty good. They do a nice job of adding a little bit of creaminess to the water if you use water in your hot chocolate. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'll be putting some of these and some of the powder inside the bombs themselves. Make sure that bag's not too in front of the camera. Here we go. Then I have just some generic hot cocoa I got from Hy-Vee. Nothing special, but it's pretty good. I've been enjoying it. I've had a few cups since I bought it. So yeah, that'll be going inside of it, obviously. And then for some decoration, first I have a little dish of sugar here. I figured maybe I could kind of like frost the outside of it a little bit. Really, the point of decorating it, I believe, is, well, one, because it's fun, but two, because it has that seam on the outside when you put the two halves together. So in order to hide that seam, you can drizzle a little chocolate on there. Maybe we can try frosting it with some sugar. But I also have these guys, which are teeny tiny edible glitter stars. Here, let me use my phone cam to get you guys a good close-up of this. Uh-oh, do I have to reconnect it? All right, one sec. Gotta set it up again. All right, note to self, you have to set it up every time. Okay. Start, and then, okay. Now, I think I can get you guys a pretty good close-up of these guys. Can you see the stars? Maybe it's a little out of focus. It's not that good of a macro lens. But I think you can see the stars in there, the cute little gold stars. And they should float to the top, I think, after you put the bomb in there. So that should be cool. Yeah. So that's my decorations, and I mean that's kind of like the bulk of it. I got, you know, some. I got my cup for when we create one, we can pour some in and see it kind of explode or whatever. Hella cute. Yeah, awesome, Charlie. Glad you think so. Oh yeah, and I got this guy here, just a non-stick frying pan for when I go to put them together. I can melt the sphere on it a little bit, so give it a nice flat seam. So when I push them together, they'll both have molten chocolate, and they'll be nice and flat. So that's what that's for. Once we get to that stage. But yeah, I guess it's kind of enough. Oh yeah, and then we got this here, so that the chocolate sets. It also is supposed to set pretty quick when it's compound chocolate. And I have this here. It's just a cooler that I've put some ice in that I'll be able to set the chocolate down into, so I don't have to go to my fridge, and kind of minimize how much I'm going to eat up and stuff like that. So that is what we have. Was there? I feel like I'm missing something. Yes. Here, I also bought this. I'm not sure if we'll need these, but I bought some, what are these called? Pipettes or piping bags? Yeah, piping bags. Just because they were super cheap. I don't think I'll need them because I think I can drizzle chocolate using just a spoon or something. But in case that doesn't work out like I want, I figured maybe we can play around with this. So we'll see. Sounds tasty. Yeah, I hope it's going to be tasty. Drizzle my nizzle. Hell yeah. I'm all for that. All right, well, let's get started, shall we? Thanks, everybody, for coming to hang out. If anybody wants to come over on Glimish, you can just use !Glimish if you want to try out that low latency. All right, I'm plugging in the hot plate here so we can get her heating up. Make sure that power strip is good and secure on there. Okay. This over a little bit. All right, let me get the water in there before I turn it on. Got some water here. I had a line I used to use to, here, didn't I? Maybe not. Hey Layla, how's it going? It's popping over on Glimish. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I can move that chat up a little bit. It's gonna be covering my head. I think that should be enough water. I don't think I needed this whole pitcher. Yeah, we're floating a little bit. That's fine. As soon as the chocolate gets in there, they'll add a little weight and it'll probably sit down. Okay. Good on water. Yeah, let me move this chat up just a smidge. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, Layla. Yeah, what's everybody doing today? Bones just chilling, right on, sounds good. I know Shyla was telling me she was drawing earlier. How's that drawing going, Shyla? Alright, let's see. So first thing we're gonna need to do is heat this guy up. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it on to just enough to where it's get heat, because this thing gets pretty hot just on its lowest thing. I'm actually not sure what temperature we need to get it at for the chocolate, so I'm gonna try to come from the bottom up. And we'll see, because you don't want it to be completely like melted, because you want it to be a little thick, because you want it to kind of sit on the sides, and if you don't get it too hot, then it's easier to cool it down. So that's kind of the deal there. Drawing is going fabulous. Nice. Got a huge client, and I'm really excited. Dude, that's awesome. That's really cool. Like a huge client for your art, I guess is what you mean, right? That is really cool. So glad to hear that. Let me see. Sip of my water here while we wait for this guy to heat up. Thank you, Firebeast, putting that Glimish link in the chat there if anybody wants to come hang out over there. And I'm like a pro at this already. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to be prepared. You know, I watched a couple of videos and you know, I've made my fair share of mistakes on crafting things, trying them out for the first time before, so I'm trying to learn everything I can from these people who have already been there on YouTube. So we'll see. Okay, it's still warming up a little bit. Okay, let me turn it up just a little more. Halfway to 1. We'll see what that gets us. I think that's about as hot as I would get it for the candle, so I bet we'll probably have to get it a little bit hotter than that. Oh, you know what I should have brought was my little thermometer gun. Let me go grab that real quick. Then we can get a little sciencey in here, huh? Be right back, guys. I think you can still hear me, so I'm going to get my thermometer and we will see how hot it is. Here it is. All right, I'm on my way back. Here it comes. All right, I'm back. All right, I got my little heat gun here. So it should give me at least an approximate measurement of our heat. 29C here. Hot plate's getting a little up there. Okay, let me switch it to Fahrenheit. I like to try to get better with Celsius. That's why I said most things is Celsius. But I am an American, so Fahrenheit is pretty familiar for me. Okay, it's getting there. The hot plate's certainly getting hot. How's the water? About 80. Yeah, it's starting to warm up a little bit. Let's just go ahead and throw some chocolate in there, then we can really see it start to melt, right? Come on now. Go. Maybe more than that. I'm gonna make a lot of them, so let's go ahead and do that much for now. We'll start with that. Oh, you know what I also forgot? Man, I got everything in here and I just totally forgot a few essential tools. I forgot a spatula, or like a, you know, a rubber spatula. And I have one, so I just need to go grab it. So once again, I will be right back, guys. My goodness, forgot everything. How you gonna stir it, Domm? With this, I shall do it. Okay. Now we have what we need. You love the fancy tools? Thank you. It's nice having good tools. That's one thing just in general with everything I do I've learned. Hey, there's Firebeast over here on Glimish. What's up, man? Yeah, one thing I've learned is that having the right tool for every job is so essential to making it not a pain in the ass, you know, and just ruining for yourself. So, I've done a lot of crafting in the past, and I've tried to... Thank you so much for following over on Glimish, Firebeast. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I've done a lot of crafting in the past where I try to half-ass a lot of things where it's like, oh, well, I could probably just use this instead of that, and yada yada, and I just ended up not having a good time. And I've come to find out that it's because of those shortcuts I was trying to take. So when someone on the internet tells you you should do this because this is the best way, they're saying that because they've probably already made that same mistake you're about to make. So that's why I like to have good tools. But I know that money can be an issue, you know, when it comes to that, so that's mainly why I didn't before. Okay, so we're already getting some melting, so that's good. Not getting any chocolate on here yet. What temperature are we at? 85. What's the water at? About 100. Okay, so that's probably fine. We'll give it a little bit longer. If it's taking too long, we'll turn it up a little bit. Probably got at least one of these things worth of chocolate melted in here. I'll probably end up having to put some more in here, I think. Because I got a lot of molds to fill. Blam! Well, it looks like just one when I do that. Boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. So we'll just start with one at a time. Don't make a mess. There we go. And so I had this little brush here I got because one of the things that I read really recommended using a brush to brush the chocolate onto the mold to make sure that it goes up the side. I did watch a video where someone just used the spoon, but I will say that she kind of had to like add more chocolate after the fact because hers was too thin on the sides and hers cracked too much. So she had to like have a whole resetting process where she put more chocolate on the top. So I'm gonna try using the brush, and I don't know if that's gonna make that much of a difference, but we'll see. Just trying to use that advice, you know. But these brushes are super nice, so soft, man. I like it. It's fun to rub against my finger. All right, let's stir this baby up a little more. Yeah, getting all melty. Probably hard to see, isn't it? I'll get the phone cam out and I'll show you guys how melty we're getting. Ooh, yeah. Get that chocolate thing off of there. There we go. Alright, phone cam time. I wish I could just make it quick connect instead of having to reset up the connection every time, but you know, it's okay. Do what we gotta do. What? Phone cam. But I do have it out. Oh, there it goes, okay. That was weird. Just had to refresh, I guess. There you go, now you guys can see how melty we are. Yeah, look at that. I think the phone camera has a little slightly better colors too. It probably has better control over the white balance and exposure. Let's see if I can stir this and hold this camera at the same time. Just kind of want to show you how melty it is. I cannot do these things at the same time. I need to support it. Well, I tried. Just set that in there for the moment. I'll set this camera down. Let's do a little more stirring here. So Charlotte, this new client you got, is it for doing the same kind of art that you've been showing us, or is it any different, or what you got going on? yeah, it's getting melty. It's still pretty thick, which is good. We want it to still be a little thick. That's why we got that brush. It is nice. Right on. Trying out those Channel Point items, Fire Beast. Right on. Took a chance posting a comment that I wanted to paint her dog, but she actually responded. That's awesome. That's really cool. So is this like a high-profile person that we might know of or something, or send me like some professional style photos? Oh wow, nice. That's cool. Well, if you're allowed to, if you ever want to show them off in the Discord, you know we'd love to see them. I'd love to show them on stream if that's, you know, if that's allowed. Oh wow, the dog has been in GQ magazine and Vogue? Wow, that's a high-profile dog. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd love to see the sketch. That'd be great. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man, that's crazy that comment like that can go that far. Bully Baloo, is that the dog's name? Or is that an Instagram account? I see the dot there. It's on Instagram. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. That's awesome. That's just an exciting thing. You know, you just take a chance sometimes and it pays off. I remember I had a teacher in college who did a big speech, or, you know, like a monologue, I don't know what you'd call it. But he's talking about, you know, just taking opportunities when you see them and how important that is. Even if you don't feel totally comfortable with it, it can be really beneficial for you to step outside of your comfort zone and take an opportunity when you see it. And I have totally agreed with that. Sometimes it can be pretty hard, but it's so worth it. Yeah, so exciting. Yeah, like comment, and what's the worst thing that's going to happen? Yeah, for sure. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, like the worst that could happen is what? Like it goes ignored or something, you know? No big deal. The best case scenario, you know, you get a job, or you make a friend, or, you know, whatever. Maybe both. Oh yeah, we're getting there, guys. Oh my gosh, it's almost about to be hot cocoa bomb time. Alright, getting a little stuck together. I'm just gonna make it slower to melt. So let's go ahead and make sure we get them nice and stirred up. I hope this is enough for one side. Maybe I should put some more in there. I guess I still have some more to melt, so I won't get too antsy, but you know, I don't think I've ever melted a bunch of chocolate before for any reason. I don't think I've ever done any sort of thing like this. I've just watched people do it, you know? So hopefully it's not too difficult. I mean, it looks pretty simple. Yeah, exactly. Maybe both. There you go. Oh man, look at that. Don't you just want a taste of that chocolate? Oh, don't do that. It's got a little bit longer, it looks like. It's a little soupy. Let's do some bone cabbage. I think we're still rolling on this guy. Yeah, now you can see that nice chocolatey color. Sweet action cam. How's my phone battery doing? Oh, it's doing alright. I think it'll be fine. I think the stream will probably be, I don't know, like 2-3 hours is what I was kind of thinking. 3 hours seems like it's plenty of time to make hot cocoa bombs, right? I guess we'll have to see when we get to the marble mold. That one's going to be interesting. Sure, we're going to have to melt some new chocolate for that. It's not going to be enough to get all these and that. I'm hoping it at least gets this one. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I know it's kind of short notice on this. I'm just trying to be more laid back with it. Just for my own sake, you know? I know I didn't advertise it for weeks or anything like I did the candle one or whatever, but, you know, maybe I'll do these more often. And then we don't have to hype them up each time. now that I have this room just set up like this, I don't have to move the top cam or anything. The only thing I'm reusing is the cam that's looking at me is the same one that's on my computer when we play games. Let's go for another little stir here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think it's just about ready. Okay, let me see what temperature this chocolate's at. It is reading at 108, 106 degrees. If you can see that, there you go, you can see it. Alright, sounds good, Firebeast. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming by, man. Oh yeah, I think this is ready. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the heat off. I don't want it to get too liquidy. Alright, there we go. Alright, and so I got a spoon here, and how one of them recommended to me is they just scooped it and put it in the bottom of each one of these, and then they used, well, I guess they used the spoon in the video, but then I'll use the brush to brush it up onto the side. So we're going to try that. Here we go. Step one is happening. A little bit of chocolate in there. Go ahead and get a scoop in each of these. Here we go. Very good. Hopefully they don't cool too quickly. I want to be able to get all the chocolate in there. Oh, I went a little bit messy on that one. That's okay. That's okay. It's a happy accident. Okay, so we got chocolate in all of them. Let me go set this on my plate. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna brush the chocolate up onto the sides with a little brush here, which feels weird. I'm not gonna lie. Here's where to be putting bristles into your chocolate. But it is getting a nice even coat on the side there. Sorry, just want to make sure my head's not covering it. You guys see that okay? Don't take too much chocolate off the bottom. I guess you kind of want to pull a good amount of it up, right? Because then it's going to sink back down. Okay, let's try not to spend too much time on one. The way it kind of spreads and sticks does really remind me of paint. This side, just because it's not facing me doesn't mean it doesn't need a good amount of chocolate. Okay, I think that one might need more chocolate in there. We'll say, who knows, maybe I'll have to end up doing 2 layers even, but they didn't have to, so hopefully I won't have to. But man, those edges are going to be super thin, you know? Sorry, I guess I don't have great lighting or anything on this stuff. I need to move some stuff around. Let me try this. Ooh, that's a little hot for my hand, so let me grab my hot glove here. My light source is over there, so if I move that off to the side, hopefully we'll get some more light on this. There we go. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better. Bringing the chocolate up.
So I've never had a hot cocoa bomb. Has anybody here ever had one? I wonder if this is something that you would even be able to buy, or is it just something that people make sometimes? You know? Maybe at like would a candy shop or a bakery have something like this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to do 2 coats, but we'll try 1 coat, obviously. I don't know, I'm just real skeptical of these, the tops here, like where the seam will be. Seems like it's gonna be real thin. Okay, 2 more, and then we'll try to set it up in my little cooler over here. So they're pretty cool. My bakery friend sells them. Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah, it seems like it would definitely be a cool like gift item and stuff. Like if I really enjoy doing this, I think it'd be cool to maybe this holiday season I can make some batches for people. And maybe I could do candles too. I still got candle stuff. Okay, let's see. I just imagine it's pretty labor intensive. There's probably easy ways to do it. I've seen some videos of people kind of doing it on a larger scale, but they have some different methods because they're trying to do it so much faster. They have to sort of, I don't know, you might say they're a little more ham-fisted about it. They do things to ensure that it's definitely going to come out extra chocolate and all that. Okay, yeah, I think those are pretty well coated. Let's take my brush over here with my spoon, and we'll get them cooling here. Don't mind the dirtiness in my cooler. It's an old work cooler when I was in the union. Oh, looks like I need to coat a little bit more of this one. All right, let me grab a little bit extra chocolate. Okay. Oh, I see a little bit of red there, peeking through the chocolate. All right, so our first batch, go ahead and set these in here. Maybe we'll do it so that we can set 2 of them side by side. Because I got enough chocolate, I can do another one of these. Okay, close that. Hopefully that will set up pretty quick. Alright, what time is it now? For me, it's 3:33. I'm just trying to see if we can time how fast these things end up setting up. Because they said, on one of the videos I watched, it said about 5 minutes. We'll see. Alright, let me turn this back on the heat a little bit. Alright, it's still pretty liquidy and nice and thick, so I think I can go ahead and start doing this next mold here. Put a good amount of chocolate in, maybe a little bit more than I did last time. See if that helps me get a good thick coat on there. I guess it's also slightly cooler. Maybe I should check the temperature. Excellent. Okay. We got all these here. I'm gonna check the temperature in here. 34. These about 120. Okay, see, I thought the last ones were only like 110, right? 107. So it's almost like they got hotter. That's all right. Oh, I missed a couple chats here. Asked Ryan, and he said a girl he knew got one as a gift and snapped it to a bunch of folks. Oh, like Snapchat? Is that what you mean by snapped it? She had coffee ones. Oh, okay. They're tasty, but marshmallows. She put marshmallows in them. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Right on. Yeah, I'm gonna put some marshmallows in these ones. So coffee ones, did she like flavor them coffee, or did she like make them so that you put them in coffee? Which I guess you could put these ones in coffee. I don't see any reason why you couldn't. Oh, what am I blocking them for, Don? Blocking the light, bud. I think the brush is working pretty well. There's one. So it seems like they'll probably be kind of thick on the tops and bottoms, but thin on the sides, huh? But that's probably good, because then the thin part's what's going to melt first and let that hot cocoa release. I saw one of the videos was talking about how you could turn it upside down on some like parchment paper and get the excess out. Which I don't know, I think more chocolate the merrier probably, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe that's a misstep. It was just a suggestion, not something you had to do. Puts instant coffee in it. Oh, I gotcha. That's interesting. Okay. I forget about instant coffee. So it would turn it into like an instant chocolatey coffee drink. That's pretty cool. Just pop it in some hot water and bing, bang, boom. This one all the way up to the edge here. Cool. 3 more. Turn that down a little bit. I gotta say, being next to this hot plate's making me a little warm. I have to turn the AC on here in a sec. Miss a spot here. Grab too much chocolate. There we go. Alright. This has been pretty easy. Hopefully I'm doing this alright, because it's feeling pretty easy. Pretty fun. Okay, and the last one. Maybe I should even just put like a little bit extra on the edge here, like just kind of pile it up on the side. Get messy, make mistakes, as Miss Frizzle would say. Alright, that looks like another one ready to go. Looks like the chocolate that was on my spatula is setting pretty well. Alright, let's go ahead and put these in the cooler, and we'll check on our other ones while we're in there. Oh yeah, they're already almost set. That's great. That does set really fast. Okay, I'm gonna set these in here. Maybe we'll make some room, pull these off to the side a little bit. I think I am gonna have to do like a second coat. I don't know. We'll try pulling these ones out first. So let's not do too much work if we don't have to. Oh gosh. Come on, the cooler does not. Big enough. There we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna let those sit in there for just another couple of minutes. What was that? That was about 7 minutes so far on those guys. I don't know if you can see it, guys. But they're pretty set up. Let me get the phone cam down in there. You can see they're pretty set up versus these glossy guys that just got put in there. See a little bit of a matte to them. They're getting there. They had the cappuccino powders too. Oh, nice. Sorry, I'm getting to those chats late, so I'm kind of focusing a little bit. I'm gonna close that up. We can give that another couple of minutes here. We'll look at this spatula for a moment. So this wasn't even in a cooler. It's been probably sitting out for 10-15 minutes, and it's pretty much set. Crack if I no, it's still a little flexible. It's not too crumbly. So yeah, it's pretty close to set. Chocolate. Alright, well here, actually, let's go ahead and use that to stir this up a little bit, huh? Gonna need some more chocolate, so let's get that going. We still got 2 more molds over here. This is going pretty quick. Kind of tempted to have a little too much chocolate, so I might have to do something with it, if you know what I mean. But try to be a good boy. Set that over there. Now let's get these all mixed in with the molten stuff. Get that heat spreading around real nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, melting. Just do the pointed side down. Get that chocolate off of there. So we don't drip chocolate on the cable. There we go. Alright, well I guess wish I had a little something for this between time stuff, but we'll have some more stuff to do here in just a minute. Let's see how many people we got hanging out with us. Nice, we got a few. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Saturday. It's pretty nice outside, even if it's a little bit rainy. It's nice to have some not super freezing weather, you know. Let's get this another stir here. It's getting there already. We'll be able to start on some other molds here pretty quick, or at least maybe a second coating on one of those. Okay, so how long has it been? Okay, yeah, those have been in there for more than 10 minutes. I bet they're set. So let's go ahead and try demolding our first batch. Just gonna go ahead and pull them from down here. I think it should be these ones. They're all starting to look set. Okay, I do see some of the mold on some of these. I got too thin right here. Dude, that's pretty darn set though, but there might be a couple of them we can do without doing a second coat, because I just want to see if one coat's fine, because that's what they did on the internet. But you know, they have the magic of editing on their side, so for all I know, they did a second coat and didn't record themselves. see, let's find the best one. I think these top two are some pretty good candidates. Let's try them. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to do it close to the camera here. I feel like I can feel it pulling away a little bit already. I want to do it where you guys can see it. I need to get a better setup for close-ups, I guess. I need 3 hands. So if I just peel it away from the chocolate, it seems to be peeling away pretty okay. Okay, I'm going to push from the bottom where it's thickest. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. There we go. Got half of a bomb. Thanks, Miss Vanquish. Pretty cool. It's got a pretty good rim on it, you know, pretty flat. Touch that to a hot surface for just a second, it should be good. I had 2 plates here. Let me get my serving plate out. I didn't unstack them like a fool. There we go. Okay, I got this paper plate, styrofoam, whatever, you know. All right, that's one. Let's get this guy here. Just trying to pull it away from all the edges where it's thinnest first. Make sure it doesn't grip there. Then we push from the bottom where it's thickest. Has the most structure, and then we can just grab it by the middle, peel it off. There it is. So this one even had a really thin spot right here, but it is still completely sealed. So it's probably okay to make that into a hot cocoa bomb. There we go. Got 2 halves. Let's see what they look like just together here. Yeah, definitely need to melt the bottoms of them. It's not going to be completely round. You know? They're like flattened. I think maybe it's just because the mold is so flexible. When I set it down to go cool, it might flatten the bottom just slightly. So they're not going to be completely spherical, which, I don't know, maybe the ones that I saw on the internet weren't either, and they were just so dressed up it was hard to tell. But yeah, so far so good. I might just try to demold all of these, and we'll just try to make 3 hot cocoa bombs with a single coat. So right now I'm getting more and more confident as I pull these out. Another good one. I love how shiny they are. I'm definitely glad that I used the compound chocolate, because this has been very easy. There's another one. Alright, getting good at this. It's a pretty satisfying process too. I wish I could display it to you guys in a way that you could really feel that satisfyingness of it. Just really just plops right out of there. Just peel it off. They look so good. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to try to put them together. It's going to be a bit of a feat, isn't it? There we go. Wonderful. You know, now that I've done this, maybe that marble one will work a lot better than I think. You know what I mean? Because that was a lot easier than I even expected. I expected it to have some more crackage and stuff. I get the mold that I saw on the YouTube video. She must have had like a what's the word I'm trying to use? Like a stiffer mold or something, because she cracked hers trying to get hers out a little bit. All right, cool. So now I actually need to kind of set this guy off to the side so I can use this heat source for the saucepan, or not the saucepan, for the frying pan. So let me get my hot pad here. We'll set this off to the side. Gotta move this marble mold over here onto the piping bags. should be good. Then we'll get a little bit of heat on this guy. Okay, so first I'm going to try to flatten 2 of them, and then we'll put the stuff inside of it, and then we'll try sealing them together. You know, the whole deal. Let me get you guys a close-up of these popped out spheres here. Look at that. See where the chocolate was kind of sliding down. A little bit of a thin spot there. Yeah, it turned out really good. Here's one that has a couple of thin spots too. That'll probably get the water bursts through, or the milk or whatever you got. I have my almond milk I can try, but I also want to try them in some water. I mean, I usually have my hot cocoa with water, so that's kind of why I wanted to do that. Oh, Firebeast is back. Welcome back. I got you put that you're back in both chats. You only have to use one chat, bud. Don't feel like you need to use both. Just whichever one that you prefer, go for that. Or if you want to keep using both, I guess that's fine too. Just sounds like extra work to me, I guess. Getting a little bit of heat here. Where are we at? Oh yeah, it's got a little bit of heat. Should be able to melt them with that. All right, let's try 2 of them. I'm gonna do these 2 that are closest to me. Let's go ahead and try to flatten them out. Just kind of rub them around a little bit to get that nice seal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got 2 with very nice circles on them. We'll get a little hot cocoa. Oh, you know, I need another spoon for the hot cocoa. I forgot about that. I just had the spoon for the chocolate. Alright, once again, gotta go grab something. One sec, guys. Gotta get the hot cocoa spoon. Alright, do I have a spoon that would be better for it than just your standard spoon? That'll work. First thing I saw will work. Alrighty. And I'm back with a spoon. Okay, now let's scoop a little bit of hot cocoa in there. Turn that hot plate down a little bit more. It's like not even 1/4 to 1, and it still has some heat to it. It's like that dial's not very well created, is it? So I kind of want to fill this like all the way up, right? Like 2 tablespoons at least. Okay, we got some hot cocoa in there. Now we need to put some marshmallows in it. I don't have a better way than my hand of getting these out of here, so that'll work. I'm the only one eating these anyways. Get some marshies in there. Okay, should be good. That. It's not going to be in front of the camera. There we go. Alright, so there's 1/2 of it. Another marshmallow here. Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead and remelt this one a little bit. And then push them together. Don't meet perfectly, but they're pretty close. We got so far. Can't really tip it yet. I'm thinking, what if I took my chocolate brush here, got some molten chocolate on it, and then just kind of brushed a hot chocolate seam on it? Put a little seam on the whole thing to seal it. Oh, that's too much. And then this seam will give us something to stick the sugar and stuff to, or the sprinkles. this in the camera. They're not the most spherical things in the world, but still pretty cool. Okay, there we go. A little more chocolate over here. Okay, so how about I try sprinkling some sugar on it. Let me pinch it here so I can get the sides. Just gonna kind of dust it a little bit. So worried it's gonna like break in my hand. There you go. What do you think? I'll give you a close-up with the phone camera, it'll be a lot better. But I think it looks pretty good here in real life. I guess maybe if I had put more on top of it too. Maybe I'll just end up drizzling some chocolate on top of these when I get them all done. Because it's probably best to kind of seal them all up and then maybe decorate them after the fact. But at least we got that sealed and we got a little sugar on there, so that's cool. I'll give you a phone shot of that real quick. And what do you think of that? Pretty cool. Oh, chocolate brush is going somewhere. I'm pretty excited to try it out. Yeah, cool. It's going really well so far. Probably sorry if I missed your chat there. I don't know how long ago. It looks like it's a few minutes ago. I'm doing really good so far. All right, so now we're on to our next one. So let's go ahead and... Is that chocolate still staying warm? Yeah, it's still pretty warm, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I just want to have it for that seam part, because that seemed really useful. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'll just flatten one side this time first, instead of flattening them both before we get started. There we go. Get our cocoa here. And we can get our marshmallows. Might not even need those other two molds. You know, I'm busy doing this while the other one's setting up anyways. Certainly by the time I'm done doing this, the other one will be set up. A few more marshies. There we go. Kind of pile them up a little bit. Okay, this will be the top. There we go. Take the two halves. Kick them together. Oh yeah, those fit a lot better, I think, because I didn't melt them twice. Okay, get some of that molten chocolate. Just gonna dab it along the edge here, make sure we get a nice seam. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Was a bit busy earlier? Hey, no problem, man. It's all good. Just glad you're here, bud. Hopefully you're having a good one. Hopefully you had a good birthday. Oh, it looks like I have a little bit of a hole. I'm just gonna cover that with some of this molten chocolate. And there's just like a total hole in there I did not see, but we got it. It's not gonna be the prettiest thing, but hey, she's gonna work. Maybe I'll eat this one first. A little more molten chocolate.
think I could work on my sealing technique. I mean, for all I know, the seal is much better than I'm thinking it is. I'm just trying to do a little bit extra here. Oh, I'm not doing it in the camera. Why is the camera all the way up there? I feel like I had moved it closer to me before. Trying to get it. Definitely having a good day. That's awesome. How was the choco bombs? Oh gosh. Oh, it's too hot. It's melting the chocolate. Oh no. The first one went really well. This one's not going as well. I'll say that. I've made a hole on this side of it that I'm gonna have to seal somehow. Oh, it's just melting in my hands. Okay, okay. Not good. Not good. Right, it's too hot in here. I think that's the thing. Like, I'm too hot, the room's too hot. Okay. Second one, not as good. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna go turn the AC on, and hopefully that'll help. I can tell it's too hot in here. I'm sweaty. Be right back, guys. Okay. Oh man, very warm in here. Oh, I'm glad they look so yummy. Yeah, I can't wait to try one. Maybe I'll just have to scrap this guy since he's all melty right now and just try him out, you know? I can go get some hot water or something. Maybe I just need to make sure I'm moving my hands more. Yeah, I got a hole up there. Okay, I'll see if I can fix this real quick. I got some molten chocolate. And all the time in the world. Okay, plug that one. It's not gonna be pretty, but it's plugged. Fill, and that's a big one. That's a big one. Fill it in. Drop over there. Oh, I just built up, made the hole bigger. Okay, so I guess I can't patch holes like that because it's just the molten chocolate melts the chocolate more. So yeah, that was a bad idea. This one is just gonna have to go in a cup of hot water, I think. You eat them raw, Tyler? Yeah. All right, let's. I'm gonna chill these ones a little bit more. Just gonna set them back in their mold and chill them while I go get some hot water real quick, so we can try one out. It won't be nice and decorated, and we'll do a decorated one maybe at the end of the stream. I'm gonna chill these ones a little bit more, so when I go to set them together, there'll be a little bit resistance to melting in my fingers. So maybe I'll just take 2 out of the cooler at a time, work with those, you know, and do it that way. Oh look, this one's got a nice powdering on it now. This actually kind of looks nice. Maybe the hot cocoa powder could be a decorating thing, you know? All right, I'm gonna go get some hot water real quick, guys. One sec. Sorry, I keep leaving. I don't really have a source of hot water in my streaming room. I guess I could bring the kettle in there. I do have an electric kettle. Why don't I do that? It'd be safe enough. Bring me some purified water. All right, on my way back, guys. I'm back with equipment. I guess I just didn't think about this earlier. How I have an electric tea kettle that I can just bring in here. And it's pretty safe. Okay, the cup could have stayed in here, but I brought it with me anyway, whatever. Alright, move some stuff around here. So I can definitely feel it getting cooler in here, so that's good. That's gonna help out. Okay, so let's put some water in here.
Here, you know what? So I don't put too much water in there. Just measure it with the cup I'm going to be using anyways. Alright, got some water. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. Should be ready in just a matter of moments. Let me get my chill beats back in my ears. So Tyler, what are you up to today, man? And Rachel, what are you guys up to? Too much with that yet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and wait for this to boil, and we'll go ahead and try that hot cocoa before I continue making the bombs. I think then we can clear up some of this mess a little bit. Oh, I don't have a spoon for stirring, do I? I guess I can use the same one that I scooped the instant hot cocoa out of. I can just try it off. Shouldn't be too hard. So I grandmother for a while earlier. Cool. You got gas. Feel like gas prices better in 2020? Did they skyrocket or something? I haven't had to pay for gas in a long time. I have an electric car. I've had it for a couple years now, so don't really notice the prices anymore, which is so nice. It's one really great part about having an electric car. We're getting some bubbles in our water. Should be just a moment. $2.60 a gallon. Could fill your tank up for $20 last year. Not $30. Doesn't even do it. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty rough, man. I know. Back when I had to pay for gas, it was too expensive. I'm not even sure how much it was. It's probably actually pretty close to that. I thought. I don't know. I do not remember. It's been that long. Yeah, I remember I used to have a truck when I was in high school that would take so much gas. I used to joke that it got gallons to the mile rather than miles to the gallon. Just because it was such a hog, man. It was the most inefficient thing I've ever driven, that's for sure. But, you know, I probably need to heat up this. Let me switch these out. This chocolate a little bit more. Or do I? I guess I was gonna try not using it as sealant this time. Yeah, I won't bother with it this time. We're gonna try to not use it for the next Cocoa Bomb and just stick them together and see how well we can do with that. Eventually, you'd like an electric vehicle, yeah. By the time I'm able to make that kind of purchase, there are still decent state subsidies for EVs. Yeah, you know what? The subsidies, or at least one of the federal ones, got removed right when I got mine, so it sucked. Because I think I got mine right after Trump got elected, and they removed the subsidies, so I didn't get any of that when I got my car. Yeah, it kind of sucked, but it was still worth it, you know, paying everything for it. I had a really lousy car before that. It was just so old and beaten up. Alright, so we got our hot water here. Let's see, we're going to put our Cocoa Bomb in there first. And then pour it on top. That's what I see everybody do all the time, is they put the bomb in there first, and then they pour the water on top. So, can you guys see that? I need like top-down lighting. I don't have that. Alright, here we go. It's hot. I need to open that up. Oh yeah. First, we got all of our hot cocoa. There we go. Some hot cocoa. That easy. Alright, go ahead and stir it up with this spoon here. And we'll try it out. Massachusetts has been pretty decent with the subsidies. That's good. Yeah, I think they really should start doing whatever they can to incentivize people to get electric cars. mean, we really need to get them to where they're as reliable as gas vehicles too, because there's definitely, you know, like you take a hit in how far you can drive when it comes to an electric vehicle. I have had to, like, I was coming back home from, I think it was Lemur's wedding, and I had to take a nap at a hospital while I car charged because I didn't have enough charge to get there and back. It was rough, but you know, when you gotta do it, at least they were available for me to do that. All right, here we go. Bon appetit. Yeah, tastes like hot chocolate. Oh, that's hot. Ooh. Have to let that cool a little bit. Try to angle the camera a little bit more so I don't have to. There we go. I get a little bit of the table. Hopefully I'll be able to work on my hot cocoa. If I work on it right here, it's still off camera. I guess it's because of the triangular nature of it. You need to consider a hybrid, just something more efficient than full gas. Yeah, absolutely. Hybrids are definitely a great compromise. If you're someone who has to drive far a lot, yeah, I would say it's a really good compromise. Thank goodness they exist. Oh, it's this handle. I was like, what is this thing right here? It's a handle. It's funny. Your brothers decided to reset the Wi-Fi. Oh gosh, you trying to troubleshoot something? Well, welcome back, Layla. We just made some hot cocoa. I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, I think, but hopefully you were there for it. But we put our bomb that was messing up in there, and it's pretty good. It's just really hot, so I gotta kind of sip it slowly. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. All right, but we still got one good one, and we're gonna go for our next one. So let's set this one at the back here. Now he's nice and cooled down. And now that it's cooler in here, now that I put the AC on, oh, does it feel so much better in here. And hopefully we won't get too much melting going on my fingers. All right, let's grab these last two from this first batch out of the cooler. Oh yeah, those other ones are set and ready to go. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Okay, we're gonna flatten it out first. Whammo. Take it out of my hands so my fingers don't get all warm on it and melt it. You really want to get as much of this onion there as you can. I'm a guy who likes a lot of hot cocoa powder in my hot cocoa. I guess if I had it with milk, it probably wouldn't need as much powder, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so far it is good, Layla. Wish you guys could have some as well. Sure, I'm making enough for everybody. Be really cool if I could do that. I feel like I could fit more marshmallows than this in here. I guess I just don't want to push it too far. Mellows are fun. In fact, why don't we go ahead and throw some more mellows on? There we go. Now we'll take this other bit here. Melty, melty, melty. And then just seal it on top. Trying to just get it nice and lined up. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't want to touch it too much right now. I'll lift it up here in a second for you guys. Just worried that the holes are gonna appear again. Let's give it some time to set a little bit. Just want to make sure that no powder's just gonna start rolling out of it, you know. Okay, let's see. I think I can pick it up now. See if I can show it to this camera. Pretty good. Definitely a little ball here. Seems to be pretty well sealed. There's a little bit of holes in there. But I'm gonna have to be very delicate if I'm gonna even want to attempt to seal them. Let me see. We'll do another experiment. This chocolate can't be that much hotter. It's just been sitting in this water that's got to be cooling down. Okay, we're just gonna try to be very selective about how much we put on here. Just gonna dab it. Just enough to make a seal. Alright, cool. I think we got another okay one here. I'm going to try doing the sugar thing again while the chocolate is a little melty. Got a little bit on there, not much. Doesn't look as pretty as the first one. That first one had a nice thick band that I had got to put on there, and it wasn't, like, you know, too mad about it. But I think that's another one. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit more. I had my fingers on top of it for a minute, and then I'll try to showcase it for you guys. Oh, nice. That's an awesome one. That must be a new Glimish one. That's awesome. They must have added the new emotes then. Tell me about it all because this Xbox wouldn't update or whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, classic troubleshooting step. They have new ones. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, Pikachu one. Yeah, I saw a whole list of new ones. I haven't seen these ones yet. That's so awesome. Oh, man, I love the Pikachu one. I think I remember seeing like a fun Banhammer one on there. What were the other ones? There were so many of them I saw the other day. They had them up in their Discord. That Glimdrop is such a great mascot, I think. It's very adorable. Okay, let's take a look at this now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on its side. We're gonna rotate it and we're gonna see if any powder comes out. Nice, a big mouth one. That's great. Yeah, no powder's coming out. Cool. That is a hot cocoa bomb. Just shake it around. You can hear the marshmallows in there. All right. Should we try putting some sparkles on it real quick? I don't know how well these stick. Hey, what's up, Pokey? That's the perfect one for you right there, bud. Matches your name. See, I'm not sure how to put these on here. Maybe I'll use one of my other brushes or something. This kit came with a couple of them. Go. Do they stick to the brush at all? I wouldn't expect them to, I guess. Kind of scoop them a little bit. I wonder if they'll stick to the chocolate without any molten chocolate. Don't think they're going to. Just think how cute that would be though, if they would. And then I tip it. Hey, some of them stayed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need like a layer of molten chocolate to get those to stay. Huh. Surprised with how well those people did. Oh, you know what? It's probably like the drizzle that I should put on those on top of the drizzle. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, let me save the rest of these. We won't bother with those right now. We'll save it for the end when I can do a nice chocolatey drizzle on top of them all, and then we'll put sparkles on top of the drizzle. That's how I'll do it. Because they're just not sticking straight up to the chocolate. It's interesting to me that these are edible because they just look like straight up glitter. I'm gonna try it out. It doesn't taste like anything. Plastic. Hey, Chris like PC Games, what's up? Thanks for following. Really appreciate that. How you doing today? Pretty say hi in the chat. How's it going? Don't mind my dog pawing my computer. Oh, right on. That's good. Yeah, how are you doing, Chris? All right, so we're ready for our next batch that's already set. So should we set some more up? See what time we got. Oh yeah, the time's fine. Okay, yeah, this is taking a lot longer, I guess, than I imagine, which everything always does. So, should we try coating our Marvel mold and see if we can get that? I think it's gonna take me a while to get these next couple of hot cocoa bombs done. So I think maybe we can go ahead and get started on coating this guy, and we'll see if we can get it. I'm still a little skeptical. I know that I said earlier that I was feeling more confident, but I'm still a little skeptical. All right, moving that pan off onto its hot pad. Bring that molten chocolate back on over, and we'll get it melting just a little bit more. Yeah, shapes, Rachel. Yeah, you didn't see that? I got this came in a loot crate that I got a few years ago. It's actually for ice cubes, an ice cube tray. It's got Marvel characters on it. Here, let me go to phone cam for this so I can show you those details. I know the lighting's not great for my other cameras. I certainly need to get like a dedicated light fixture for crafting stuff, I think. That's what I'm realizing. Okay, back camera, no audio. Start. Alright, now we should be able to go in here. Yeah, okay, here, check it out. So we got, this is Hulk's fist here. We got the Thing's face. We got, it's another Hulk fist and the Thing. And then we got Iron Man's helmet and Captain America's shield. And I got 2 of each, so they should be able to make tops and bottoms. So if they work, they worked. So we might be able to make some hot cocoa bombs out of these. It would be pretty interesting. Oh, Twitch keeps crashing? Yeah, it should always say it's a mature stream. You actually can set something in the settings, Pokey, and it'll tell you that it'll let you save your selection for that for every stream, and then it'll never tell you that again on the website. That's just a website thing. Oh, it keeps saying it when you don't refresh even? Huh. Is anybody else having those issues? Is Twitch not working right now? I was really hopeful after yesterday. We had such a good Twitch stream, but yeah, you know, it doesn't look like anybody's hanging out over there, so maybe the Twitch side fell down. Let's see. It says the bitrate's fine. Haven't tried Twitch. The Glimpse must be working fine for you then, huh? Twitch bad? Okay. Man, yesterday we had such a fine stream on Twitch, on the Twitch side. I was really hopeful that it was going to work again today. Let me just look at it on my phone really quick, guys. Yeah, it looks fine on Twitch for me. Huh. And Twitch is working for you, Rachel? Okay. Okay, well, seems like it's fine. Give me a little bit of a fright there, Pokey. Let me exit out of this now. It's so hard to exit out of Twitch streams on mobile for me sometimes. I just derp out. Well, it looks like everything's still going, so that's good. Okay, got a little bit of fright in there, but we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and stir this chocolate up. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Glimish. I really enjoy it. I like to be able to talk to you guys a lot faster. Yeah, that's really weird that it's giving that content warning. Have you tried going in your settings, Pokey, and just turning off the warning in general? Maybe that would just keep it from displaying for you? It's really strange that it's doing it just for you. That's strange, man. I'm really sorry about that. Wish there was something I could do. Hopefully everyone will have a smooth experience here soon once they get a lot of the kinks worked out. Yeah, you get it every time you join. I think Pokey's trying to say that it's happening to him just constantly. Like, it keeps popping up, guys. I don't think that he's talking about just when you load it in.
But yeah, because you guys are right, it just does that. You can turn that off in the settings in your personal profile, whether or not it warns you about mature streams or not. Because if you're a mature adult, you can go mature streams, right? Just try to melt the tip of this brush a little bit. I think the chocolate on it has set. There we go. Get some of the fibrous properties back. All right, cool. So now this is ready to brush. Now let's go ahead and start scooping some chocolate in here. Okay, yeah, hopefully that'll fix it for you, Pokey. Sorry about that again, man. Alright, we're gonna start scooping these into marble shapes. I am very skeptical about if this will work. And into Hulk's fist. His mighty fist. I might need a little bit more in that fist. Wasn't quite enough. There we go. Alright, fist number 2. Thing face number 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to drizzle it on without using those piping bags, now that I'm seeing how the chocolate works. Just drizzling it in these things. Got Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire Pinball and Mario 64 DS. Oh, nice. Some virtual console games for you Wii U today. That's awesome, dude. It's an appreciation post for Glimmers putting you in dark theme automatically. Heck yeah. Don't you love that? I love dark theme everything. Dark theme, best theme, IMO. There we go. Okay, so we are good on that. Tap off some of the chocolate. Now to brush on the edges here. Ah, yeah. No more default profile pics. Yeah, there you go. Getting some profile pics there. Like that, Tyler. Starting to turn this house to a home. Man, I'm so skeptical about these coming out all right. I need a good thick portion of chocolate on the bottom, I feel like, to get those details. And actually like pull them up out of it. So yeah, I don't even have enough chocolate in this one fist. I don't know, maybe if I spread it around like that, it might be enough. Taste my chocolate feel. Let's get a little bit more chocolate in there. Oh, I just saw that Glim emote, Rach. That's awesome. Don't like that the PNG is backed with white, though. Oh, yeah. I had to put a backing that matched most of Glimish's colors for the logo, the channel logo one, because, yeah, I had the same thing. I wish it was just a transparent background. Found a problem with that weird glitch. The stream keeps mini crashing for you. Oh, what? Like it will go for offline page or lag spike for a second and then keep working as normal. Huh. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. Might be able to check out the, well, I think you said the Twitch one was messing up for you too. I don't know. I've definitely had a hard time connecting to some Glimmer streams before. So maybe it's just part of the, you know, being an alpha or whatever.
that's what Tyler's using. Could need an update? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why it would just be one person having that problem. That's weird. I wonder if it's like the specific Glimish Edge server you're having to connect to from where you live. Like, I guess I don't know where you're located, Pokey, but based on the Aircast stuff, when I was talking to Aircast, I know the Aircast has issues because of which Edge server it's pulling from, which I believe is I guess the server that the viewers actually view the streams from, and the ingest server is the server that the streams are streamed to. So maybe it's just a problem with a specific Edge server that you're connecting to. Oh, this Captain America shit is gonna need some more chocolate. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Let's get some chocolate in here. That, I see update on the top right. Back from updating Chrome. Yeah, hopefully that'll fix it. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, I need a little bit more chocolate. Man, these the Captain America one seems bigger than all the rest of them. I guess because the Iron Man one is so small next to it, they made that one much bigger. I'm not sure. Okay, gonna need some more on the bottom of the Iron Man mask. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I know the lighting's not great. I'm just so worried that I'm pulling it too close to me so that you guys can't see it. Stuff's probably getting thicker here. I guess it doesn't really feel like it's setting up, but it's been out of the heat for a while. Alright, let me get the reverse so I can make sure I didn't leave any holes here. Some more extra chocolate for this one. Go. I know I'm gonna need some more chocolate for this one, so another shield. I did put a pretty good amount in this one. Okay, I think that's ready. Yeah, pretty well coated. As long as that bottom part gets set up enough to where it can actually release from the mold, which maybe it'll actually be a lot easier than I think the other ones were. So we'll see. I'm gonna put these in the cooler now, so we'll let those set up, and I'll grab 2 of the ones in here that are setting up, that are set up. Oh yeah, look at this. This is our second batch that we made, and they're looking pretty good. I think I got these ones much thicker. I don't have any thin spots, it looks like. Let me rotate to make sure. Yeah, we got one thin spot on this guy, not too bad. This one's got a little bit of a bare patch on the top, and that's not too bad. These 2 on this side are looking really nice. Get you a little phone cam of that. Hey, what's up, Lemur? Oh, and hey, what's up, Stoker? How you doing? Sorry I didn't see your chat earlier. Yeah, what's up, Chef Domm? Looks good. Yeah, we got some hot cocoa bombs going on, man. Yeah, so sorry I didn't hear your chat there. How are you guys doing? Good to see you guys. Just about to switch to a phone cam so I can give you guys a better view here. There we go. Get a little bit more detail in the chocolate. See, they're pretty well set up. No real holes in them, really. They should be nice and full covered. Sorry, it's hard to do this with only 2 hands, apparently. Oh yeah. So here we go. Just chilling this afternoon. Sounds good, dude. How are you, Stoker? Hopefully you're feeling good today. Oh, I feel there's a little bit of a lump in this one. Interesting. Okay, well that's not going to be perfectly spherical then. Alright, we're just going to pop 2 of these out and work with those, and I'll put the rest of them back in the cooler so that they don't get too soft on me. that off. Well, that off. Oh yeah, they're so easy. I'll just set these back in the cooler. Put the lid on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I can move this off the heat, and we can get our frying pan back over here. Here we go. So we're gonna close up these ones, make another bath bomb, hot cocoa bomb. I said bath bomb. Here's the two that we've made already. I tried to put a few sprinkles on this one, but I think I'm just gonna save the decorating to the end. Put a little bit of sugar around the rim. But yeah, that one's a successful one. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it is a success. And then this was the first one we did, which actually turned out pretty successful. The second one is now in my hot cocoa cup, which I forgot I had. Take a sip of that. Sorry for the slurp, guys. Yeah, this guy got a pretty good amount of sugar on it, so it does look kind of nice. Better than just a messy seam. So yeah, those ones should work. It'd be nice if I got good at it, because then I'd feel better about, you know, like maybe making them gifts someday. But we'll see, you know, it's my first time. We're trying it out. Okay, this should be getting warm. Yeah, it should be warm enough now, so we'll go ahead and melt the bottom of this one a little bit. Go. Alright, let's get us some cocoa. Spilt a little bit, but that's okay. So I've got the plate here. I want to kind of try to mound it over a little bit. Go. Okay, let's get a couple of marshmallows in there. Delicate about it. I must feel like taking tweezers and just placing them ever so delicately. Here, and I got one more sitting on the plate that I want to get in there. There we go. You go in there. Okay. Now, we melt it a little bit. Just a little bit. I accidentally dropped it on it. I think we're good though. Oh. There we go. Now we'll rest them together. Hold it. Don't want my fingers to stay in one place for too long. Alright. Now it should be ready to cool. Okay. I guess I can see why you might want to dump out excess chocolate from your mold to make more room for hot chocolate powder. I feel like maybe that's why I'm not getting quite 2 tablespoons in there, is because I have too much chocolate pooled up at the bottom, but hopefully that'll just make your hot chocolate, you know, that kind of chocolatey. I mean, it's chocolate either way, right? Alright, let's do a couple more. What do we got here? Is that sugar? Okay. There we go. I can definitely feel that they have like a little bit of a thickness at the bottom of them. All the excess chocolate probably just drooped down, you know? Yeah, that one's a little thin. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I see the thinness there. So that's gonna melt right there pretty quick. Alright, put these last 2 back in here. The marble ones are setting up. Seeing them set up. Hopefully they'll turn out okay. Alright, maybe I'll use the one with the extra thin parts as the top. And this one that has less thin parts on the bottom. Oh, give it back. Accidentally
touch the frying pan a little bit. No worries. Wasn't that hot. Just wipe some chocolate off my fingers. Okay, so go. Alright. Mellows. Maybe I could put the stars on the inside too. It could be like a little surprise, so it looks like a boring one, and then you put in there little stars float to the top. I'll try that with this one. Put a couple of little star sprinkles in there. There we go. A little party going on in there. Go. And sucker down on top there.
Excellent!
Hey, OG Princess just followed. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Princess? Thank you so much for following. Oh, I got a little bit of a hole in this one. That's not good. Maybe when I drizzle the chocolate on top, I'm gonna try to drizzle some over that hole. But some powder is definitely gonna be coming out of that hole. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Jiminy. But hey, there's 4. That's 4 cups of hot cocoa that are similar to this one. Yeah, isn't it so fun? I love it. Got some really fun ones coming up next, Princess. I don't know if you're gonna be excited for these or not. I must admit, I'm not a big marble fan, but I got some marble-shaped ones that we got going on. Let's see if they're set yet. I'll go ahead and tease them really quick here. They're setting pretting well. They're almost there. You got Hulk's fist, the Thing, Iron Man's helmet, and Captain America's shield. And I don't know if they're going to come out of the mold, but we're going to try to make these some hot cocoa bombs too. So that might be pretty cool. I'm skeptical if they're going to come out. There's a lot of detail here. Let me flip it over. And you can see, look at all that detail in them. We'll see. No promises. Alright, but we got one more to make left out of this mold. Let's go ahead and knock this sucker out. These are some nice ones too. There's a little bit of a thin spot on that one, but this one's really, really well done. So let's make this one our bottom one. Go. So, Princess, you stream on Glimish as well? I think your name's Gold, so I think that means you're a Gold member, like a supporter, right? Is that right? I'll set this with the other mold, the used one, the dirty molds. Dirty, dirty. Alright. And this is going to be our bottom one. Melt it a little bit. Go. Nice, you do, and you're a Gold supporter. Nice, cool. What kind of stuff do you like to stream, Princess? Oh, excuse me. A little bit of, I don't know if you guys can hear that burp a little bit. Oop, not good. Play, Battle Royale games? That's cool. Which one is your favorite? Or do you have a favorite? Maybe you don't have a favorite. Got a little chocolate on my finger. And now time for some marshmallows. Apex and Warzone? Cool, right on. Both good choices in my book. I don't play BRs too often, but when I do, I guess it's usually Apex. Apex is pretty cool. I really like respawns, mechanics and stuff. Movement mechanics and stuff. I can't say that I'm any good at those battle royales though. I choke so hardcore. It's just like I think it's just because I know it's another human that I'm up against sometimes, because I feel like when I'm in PvE games I'm totally fine, but as soon as it's a PvP game I just choke.
So, but you know, I try them out every once in a while. They're still fun. Yeah, over on our channel, I like to do a variety of different things. Yesterday I was playing some Breath Edge. We do a lot of survival stuff here. Crafting, in-game and out-of-game, and in real life. Do a little pressure here. Try to get a good seal. Oh, and yeah, every Tuesday we like to do a Storytime Tuesday. I like to let the community vote on the games. You know, when I can, sometimes I do kind of forget to put the poll up and just select a game myself, but you know. Right now we are playing through Medium on Tuesdays. The Medium, I should say. It's Medium. Which has been pretty cool. Pretty trippy. Only had one playthrough session so far. But I'm definitely excited to see what happens next. Got a couple sparkles on my hand. Cool. So I think that's all the spherical cocoa bombs we had poured. All right, let's see. Looking good. I think a drizzling will help hopefully cover the hole that's on this guy. And then it gives you guys a better view here. Yeah, it's the one I just made. It's got a nice little star sprinkle on top that I just found somewhere. Here's the hole one I was talking about. Let me see if I can show you the hole. Yeah, see I got a little hole in it on there. But hopefully I can just drizzle some chocolate over that. And it'll be alright. So yeah, these three are the ones we just made. Definitely better than, I think, the first two. These two, you know, have a little bit of decoration on them, which is kind of cool, but I think these ones will look better once we get to the decorating part. What I did with these ones is I tried to use molten chocolate to seal it, and then I tried to put a little sugar on that molten chocolate, which worked pretty well for the first one, but then the second one I made, the molten chocolate was melting the chocolate, obviously, and so it was causing more holes. So I ended up having an early glass of hot cocoa. But so far, I think it's been going much smoother now that we're just kind of sticking them together and kind of letting it happen. I think that maybe the mold I got isn't spherical enough, or maybe it needs to be a little bit more rigid to hold the spherical shape because they're getting kind of flattened out when I set them down into the cooler. But, you know, I think it's fine. They still fit in the cup. They still do what they need to do. It's still cool. All right, let's check on these marble ones, see if we can get these guys going. Yeah, they do look set up. Oh, a little water in there from the ice, I guess. To be expected. Pretty well set up. What do you guys think? It's time to try to pop them out, huh? Oh, thank you, Layla. Oh, thanks, Princess. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Hope to see you again sometime. I'll come check out your stream. Thank you again for that follow. Alright, you guys ready for this? I'm a little apprehensive, but I think we just go for it. Take a sip of my cocoa here. Alright, let's go with these, this first, shall we? Try to pull the mold away a little bit. Okay, so at the very top, I'm already seeing it kind of crack a little bit. So it might be okay. Oh man, this mold is so much more rigid. Oh no, I snapped it right in half. Darn it. Of course. This is not a sphere. I can't do that same kind of bottom pressure pull out, can I? Alright, let's just try to get it out. Can I at least get a chocolate that's the shape of a broken Hulk hand? Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. Might have to just make some more regular ones. Oh. Hey, there's a little piece that's got his thumb or something. Can you see it? I don't know if that looks like a thumb. Maybe I should be putting that on screen. Let's see. Got a couple of his fingers here. So maybe it could make a good solid chocolate mold, you know what I mean? Maybe I should just try making some solid chocolates out of this. I'll try popping out one more, and if it doesn't work, let's just try filling it, the whole thing up with chocolate and just try to make some marble-shaped chocolates, you know? We don't have to make just Cocoa Bombs, right? We make the rules around here. Oh man, the thing's already crunching up over here since I was flexing this side. Okay, I think if any of them have a good chance of popping out, it's going to be Captain America's shield. So let's try pulling this out a little bit. Man, I'm trying to be so delicate with the edges here. So maybe if I did one at a time, I think the fact that they're all full of chocolate and they're hardened makes the whole mold seem more rigid as well. Might be able to get this one out. Oh gosh, gotta go even. Ah, damn it. Can I get the whole bottom disc out at least? Because the edges are they're screwed. Oh. Hey! Alright, check this out, guys. We at least got the symbol, the whole disc out. That's cool. Do you freeze the chocolate? I don't freeze it necessarily as much as I cool it. It takes about 5 minutes to set in the fridge. I just have a cooler here with some ice in it. So it's not like frozen level, it's like room temperature. Yeah, it came out right. Oh man, that should be chocolate. Yeah, just making these into some chocolates would be pretty cool. That's what I'll do. Okay, we're gonna salvage this a little bit. That chocolate's good, guys. I really wish I could share it with you. Oh, there's chocolate all over my hands. Alright, one sec. It's everywhere! Okay. We're gonna remove that from the heat. Hot pad slid a little bit. One sec. There we go. Don't want to touch those marshmallows. Okay, let's get the chocolate back over here. And we are just gonna fill this baby up with some chocolate. Make some chocolates. Maybe I'll put some marshmallows in the middle and there'll be marshmallow embedded chocolates. How's that? Maybe next time I make Cocoa Bombs, I'll do both of those things. I'll make chocolates and Cocoa Bombs or something, you know? So that's gotta be something that's even easier, you know, just embedding stuff in chocolate. That sounds easy. So for some of these that already have chocolate on the bottom, kind of doing this as a two-step process now. I'm just gonna fill this other Captain America one up full of marshmallows. At least a solid layer. It's got chocolate around the edge, so hopefully it'll be completely, chocolate all the way up through. Let's just do it for all of them. We're trying it out. Maybe one of them should just stay solid chocolate, just in case all the other marshmallow ones fail. So we can have one of them come out right. We'll leave the thing, this one. Okay. And these ones, well, I guess I'll just end up filling both of these up with chocolate. So all the ones that I have here will be marshmallow chocolate, and then those two that I had pulled out will just be straight up chocolate. Sounds good to me. It does melt pretty quick. And I mean, I don't even have this burner set to 1. And it melts pretty quick. Alright, we'll Just give it another moment. I'll go ahead and let it sit in there for a minute. It's not like it's too hot for that. Enjoy myself a little more hot cocoa. So I've had a lot of fun so far. I hope you guys thought this was pretty cool. Oh, we have a little more. Let's add a little bit more of this chocolate to my hot cocoa. How's that? Nice, Rachel. That's good to hear. You know, one thing I've been wanting to do is a crafting thing too, and I don't know if I could make it on stream or not, but I thought it'd be cool to do some resin keycaps, some custom resin keycaps. I watched a couple videos of people doing it recently, and it just looked so cool. But resin takes a long time to set, or to kick, or whatever they call it. So I don't know if it would be a good stream thing or not, you know? Maybe if I got some UV resin, I suppose, but I don't think it works so well for that. UV resin, you kind of have to be able to see the entire thing that you're trying to resin so that you can get light on it. So, I don't know. But I think it would be a really cool project. A little chocolate. I don't mind if I do. Alright, is this ready? Oh yeah, I think it's ready. I'm gonna be able to lick all that chocolate off later. It's gonna be great. Look at this spoon, it's just totally set up with chocolate now. My scooper. Alright, here we go. Gonna fill these up the rest of the way. So while these chocolates set up, we'll decorate the hot cocoa bombs that we made today. And then hopefully when we're done decorating, these will be set up, I hope. A little messy, that's okay. Just want to make sure it gets all the way to the top. There we go. There's one. And there's two. I'm like barely on frame for this start, guys. Let me move this whole thing over real quick. This is a little bit weird for me since it's off to the side too, so how about that? Yeah. I gotta coax it to the edges a little bit. I know I got enough chocolate in there. There we go. Beautiful. I gotta make sure I don't spill those. That thing one's probably a little too full. I think I got a little carried away. Yeah, that Captain America one is huge. I don't think that whoever designed this mold was trying to make sure that each mold had the same volume. You know what I mean? They were just going to make the shapes. Chocolate, I thought that was going to be enough. That was a lot of chocolate in there. It's going to be some thick boys. Just make sure we get these marshmallow ones covered. Maybe we'll just skip the solid chocolate ones for now. Almost got this one. Just a little bit more. There we go. Ooh, that's probably going to be a little more than I need, but that's alright. Alright, there we go. Set this spoon down. We got our marshmallow chocolates here. Let's let them set. Cool. Alright, now time to melt a little bit more chocolate. And we're going to make sure it's a little bit more melty than before so we can really drizzle it, you know. Use just about half the bag. I guess the bag's smaller at the top. Don't need very much though, we just want what's in there to be real melty. Let's go with that. Because we're just going to lightly drizzle it over top of our cocoa bombs. Here we go. Oh yeah, already melting. Goes fast. Double check my mic's battery real quick. Looks like it's getting pretty low. If you suddenly stop hearing me, it's because my mic has died, and just let me know because I can switch to the other one. Forgot about that extra chocolate I put in there. Nice. Another piece of chocolate here from earlier, the Hulk chocolate. That's melting your mouth good. Really hope this drizzling goes according to plan. It sounds easy. Oh, got one of them stuck to the spatula. Come on off of there, bud. There we go. Turn up a little bit more. Nice and liquidy. Just about there. Like another, just a minute or two, and we'll be ready to drizzle. Checking on a few things real quick. Looks like everything says it's good. Hopefully the streams are still up on my other sites as well. Just got a couple lumps here that just need to be melted. Should we separate them? Yeah, they're melting real quick. It's kind of funny to me to think about how I made candles in this thing. And now making chocolates. I cleaned it! It's just kind of funny, I guess. Let's come off of the heating element. There we go. Just leave it another little bit. Yeah, that water's definitely getting warm. Oh yeah, there we go. It's even more liquidy than it was before. Almost there. the spoon would be a better measure. Let's go to the spoon. Some practice drizzling. It kind of comes off in lumps right now. I need to be a little bit thinner. I don't know, I might need to use a piping bag. I don't have too many shots at this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try using a piping bag. I bought them, you know, why not? Hopefully that spoon doesn't get too hot in there. Here they are. It came with like 100 of them, so, you know, no big deal using one. Why did it open nice right at the seat? Okay, there we go. Go, and we'll just take one of these out of here. Boop. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah. Funny thing was, it was the mic that died, but it wasn't the actual, like, mic. It was the receiver. I forgot that thing's on a battery too, but that thing can be plugged in all the time. So it might still happen again, but I think we're pretty close to the end if we can get these Marvel guys out, So yeah, sorry, I don't know how long ago it died, though. But what happened was, this guy, when I got the chocolate drizzle on there, it started to cave in because it was too hot. So I need to try to make sure maybe I get the drizzling chocolate not too hot. I guess I was like, well, I really want it to flow, right? So we'll get it real hot. Well, that made it melt the hot cocoa bomb because I keep forgetting that melting is a part of the mechanic of how these things work. So I might have to have another thing of hot chocolate here, but look at the ones we got done. Let me give you a thing here, a little close up. So yeah, pretty good. I didn't disperse the sprinkles enough, I think. They kind of clumped up a little bit. I probably should have just kind of rubbed them between my fingers instead of tapping them out of the container. But I think you put these in like some nice little tissue paper cups, or or whatever, like the little cups you put a cupcake in. I think they'd be really nice looking. And the fact that they're on the plate that they got decorated on kind of makes them look a little bit more messy. But yeah. They look delicious. Thanks, guys. They look amazing. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they do look pretty good. I like them. All right, so we check on our Marvel candies, huh? Set these off to the side there. Okay, I'm just going to turn the hot plate off because I think we're done with that. I don't think we're going to be doing any more melting. I think after these we'll probably call the stream. Looks like they're pretty well set. Let's take a closer look. It looks like some of them are still kind of liquidy. This guy's still liquidy. Yeah, it looks like the outsides are kind of set, so we'll give them maybe a couple more minutes. And maybe I can have another cup of hot cocoa. We can see one. As I pour, I'll get the phone cam out and I'll pour some hot water on one and we can watch it melt. My hot cocoa turned to cold cocoa.
That's good. Got a little extra chocolate in the bottom. All right, here. I'll put the guy that imploded here down in there, and we'll melt this guy. See the little hole he's got there? Got chocolate from all the drizzled chocolate on there on my fingers. I almost feel like it'd be maybe cooler to drop it in the hot water sometime. Maybe I'll try that next. I guess I probably won't end up doing a stream. That's a lot of hot cocoa for one man. But I'll try that method next time we stream this and stuff. Okay, here we go. Let me get the phone cam going. Actually, we got to get the water going. Let's pour a little bit of water in my kettle here. I think I know how much I need. Should be about probably there. I'll put a little extra though, just in case. Pardon me. Alright, we got our water heating up. We got our hot cocoa bomb ready in the cup. And we got a bunch of melted chocolate over here still. Can't tell if this is going to be fun to clean up or a mess. I don't know, we'll find out. I'll find out off stream. It's either going to be fun because I'm going to eat a bunch of chocolate, or it's going to be a mess because it's not going to be very easy to eat. And I'm just going to have to clean it all up. We'll see. It's like our water is about halfway there. Taking a peek at our chocolates here. Oh yeah, you can tell they're setting pretty quick. I wonder if some of the marshmallows tried to float or something. There's a couple of them that have like lumps on them. It's almost like the marshmallow was maybe trying to float in the chocolate. I don't know. Yeah, at least it's a mess you can eat some of. Exactly. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be having plenty of chocolate. It's gonna be chocolate for dinner for me. And it's about dinner time as well, so at least the timing's right. Yeah, chocolate for dinner, Pog. Hell yeah. I think the hardest thing is probably going to be this brush, right? Which, take a look at this. It's pretty interesting what it's done on the brush. Like, as I've brushed it with some, like, already solidified on there, it's like, I don't know, it's like pushed it up onto the metal from there. I'm not sure. I think it's kind of an interesting phenomenon there. I'm going to call it just like, pull the chocolate off. Interesting. Alright, our water is almost there. Starting to get some bubbles. Yeah, so I checked, I don't know why it's popped in my head. I was just thinking about stream stuff, I guess. I checked the Twitch and YouTube streams after I streamed last night. We were playing some Breath Edge, and everything looked like it went really well. And so, besides the issues that Pokey had today, I think I may have found a pretty good setup to get this stuff working. All right, we're bubbling. Here we go, guys. You ready? Let me get the phone cam going. I'll try to two-hand this. I think this is safe to set down here. Cam. You see that in there? Can I turn the flash on? Let me see. Can I turn my flashlight on? Yeah, I can. There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. There you go. Here we go, guys. Steam might get on the camera, I guess, so apologies if that happens. Oh, yeah. Yum, yummy. Oh, not quite enough water in there. Thought I eyeballed it correctly, but not bad. Looking pretty good.
I need some more mellows. You can't fit enough mellows in there, you know? I'm a guy who likes a lot of marshmallows on his hot chocolate. Glad I figured out I could use the flash there at least. That made it a much more satisfying shot, I think. Alright, here in just a minute, our marble chocolates should be complete. This is a little hot, so I'm going to let that cool down before I sip on that. I nearly burned myself last time. Let's check on these chocolates. I think they're set. Yeah, they don't look melty or shiny anymore. They got that nice matte to them. You know, they're set. Let's go ahead and get these shavings out of this top part, maybe. Let's go. All right, we're gonna start with the thing here. Okay, let me just flex them all at the beginning. Kind of pull the chocolate away from all of them. It's just such a rigid mold. They really should have used a less dense silicone or something. I guess they, you know, they even have like these support parts here. They have this like rectangle of like support to keep them like locked together so that they won't flex as much. And it's like, well, you kind of want that flex when you're trying to demold, man. Put that off to the side. You know, let's start with this one, this Iron Man one, since we don't have one here. And this is so big, I think this one might be a little bit easier to pop out first. Oh, I think it's coming. Feeling it pop out. There we go. Oh, nice. Pretty good. A couple of the little details got stuck in there, but not bad. You see it? Check it out. Came out. There you go. All right, now let's go with the shield. Just getting all those little details let go. There we go. Nice. That one comes out real easy. Pretty cool. Yeah, so far, yeah. I think we're gonna be able to get this one. Definitely solid things in this mold are fine with all these details. It's definitely just like the thinness of the chocolate before for the bombs. That just wasn't gonna work. That one, there's a couple small details on this one that came, but I think just as many broke off. But a couple of them that had broken off before stayed with this guy. And you can still tell what it is, you know? So totally passable. Alright, let's try the thing. The thing has a lot of little details in his face. So let's hopefully it can just let go. I guess they're bigger details though. They're not teeny tiny like Iron Man's are. Oh, yeah, most of them came out. Yeah, that came out pretty well. Check it out. A lot of the details came out because they are bigger, you know, they're not real thin. That's good. Yeah, you can definitely still tell it is. Hell yeah, dude. My chocolate drizzles have set up, so that's great. That's good. It's gonna be easier to move. I got a little extra chocolate on my finger. Let's get this other thing out. And then we'll try our fist. There we go. Yeah, that one came out pretty good. One spot broke in the top left part of his head there. And now our one whole fist. Let's see how this turned out. I feel like this one should be pretty good. Oh yeah, probably one of the best ones. Pretty cool. Now, what we should do is check out those mellows on the inside. I should cut one in half, and we should do a midsection kind of thing. That is still liquid chocolate somehow. I guess this is all bunched up in the piping bag. Okay, I didn't bring a knife because I didn't expect this part, but I'm gonna go grab a knife real quick, and we'll do a nice little midsection and check out those marshmallows. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, off to get a knife. But don't run with it. You don't run with knives. We learned our lesson last time. Too many people died last year. Got it. Got the murder web. I mean the knife. Here we go. Set these chocolates off to the side for now. All right, let's do. What do we got two of? We got. How about the Iron Man one? Those are the smaller ones. Maybe I'll take a bite as well. We'll check that out. All right, here we go. Bit of a crunch. And there they are. They haven't been like rehydrated or anything. And the crunch came from the marshmallow when I was cutting it. Yeah, it's got like a thick bottom of chocolate and then the marshmallow on top. What's interesting is there's like a pocket of air here that didn't get filled up with chocolate. Oh, okay, well, check it out. See, was it like an air pocket? I guess maybe there was some marshmallow fitting in that pocket. I don't know. Let's take a little bite and see. So the marshmallows are like the marshmallows you get in like Lucky Charms. So it's got that bit of crunch to it when it's dry, which certainly isn't a turnoff here. It's a texture thing, you know? Which I kind of like the feeling of crunching down in one of those marshmallows. They're pretty good. I would say success all around. Awesome. Well, thank you, Layla and Lemur. Pardon me, shouldn't talk with food in my mouth. I think now it's cleanup time. It's certainly been a lot of fun. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the crafting stream today. Hopefully I'll be doing them more often. I'm going to try to keep them more laid back. Not like I did the candle stream, just so I can hopefully get myself to do them more often. You know what I mean? And, yeah. Oh, let me have some of this hot chocolate, too. Probably cool down. Still a little hot, pretty good. Alright. Man, this chocolate on my thumbs, it looks like dirt. It's so funny. It's like I just had my hand, like, all over some car parts or something. Certainly doesn't smell like that, though, thank goodness. Alright, let's see. Well, you guys don't have to sit around for the boring cleanup part. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And yeah, I hope we do this again soon. I don't know how often I'll do them, but you know, whenever I'm feeling froggy. Hey, you're very welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Need to get that Bumpin' Barney song going. The Bumpin' Barney song, like I love you, you love me, Barney? Or am I thinking of a different one? Clean up every... Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share.
I guess I forgot that was from Barney. But yeah, it is, isn't it? It's funny. I just remember singing it all the time when we went to, I guess, whatever my version of daycare was, or whatever. Alright, guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Yeah, thanks again for hanging out, guys, and we have another stream on Monday. I'll be playing some more Breath Edge, I believe. So hopefully if you guys tuned in yesterday for that, you'll get to continue that with me. It's a really fun game, so I recommend anybody who hasn't seen it yet, come check it out. It's pretty cool. A lot of good humor and everything in it. But yeah, so you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and we'll hopefully see you on Monday.